What's happening, you kind folks? This is IPaintcreatures. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I always like to start with full gratitude and grace for all of you taking the precious time out of your lives to come along on this artistic adventure and journey with me, where I give some nuggets of information and drop some jewels of knowledge and experience. And I usually kick those off by giving great quotes by great artists. But in this one, I'm going to talk about an unknown quote. No one knows who the author is. And they said, creativity is taking the best skills and techniques from experts around you and improving upon them. And I think that's the whole process of being a creative person, and tapping into your mental faculties of your imagination, your intuition, your curiosity, and, turning this lifetime back into an adventure and a journey, and having a lot of fun and making sure the challenges so it pushes you. And I'm showing you what I love to do with acrylics and a water brush pen, and I love to just sit and observe people at cafes and out when I'm about. And this was pre-pandemic, so things are starting to open up again, so I'll be doing this more. I have a lot of really small, tiny sketchbooks where if I'm waiting in line somewhere and I see a real interesting person, I do my rendition of them and bring them into a caricature or a cartoon character. And, talking about this quote, it says creativity is taking the best skills. One of my rules I learned from my good friend who translates the Kobayashi Isa haiku from the ancient days into the English language. And he reminded me a lot of great art just comes from stop, look, and listen, like what those cross guards used to do for you when you went to school, And part of stop, looking, and listening is observing all the different creativity in the world. Don't just look at the world and take it for granted, If you don't necessarily have to be a visual artist or a performance artist, or even define yourself an artist. Just be a sentient human being that gets inspired by everything around you, from even some things that seem kind of dark or obstacles. Look at them and tear them down with your creativity and your curiosity, and bring it back to reverse engineer it. Another term is metacognition, which is sitting there and thinking about how you think, instead of just ruminating in loops of worry and doubt. And take the creativity that you see happening around you, the innovation in products and services that make your life a richer, fuller experience, and go back kind of to the backstage and just stop, look, and listen, and notice how it's all come from a creative space. And then break those down and see what angles and turns and choices and decisions that really align with you and resonate with you, and then improve upon them. It's kind of what I do a lot when I do these people. I love to just get a lot of color in there, and part of the secret of a lot of painters like me is I'll do creatures and characters for point of interest, but a lot of times I'm just want to bring a lot more color and chance and exploration back in the world, and bring that stimulating beauty and mysteries of life, and include them. That's why I love traditional painting so much, or even entrepreneurialism. I think it's a form of traditional art in the world, where you have to come directly from your ideas, believe in your ideas, incorporate in your life, set your schedule, and find a way to be creative and not always just working within the limitations. Get outside the box, and align your connection and have a strong affinity with, the spiritual realm, the realm that is unknown and untangible, and bring some more color in the world. Not necessarily paint or drawing, but color of who you be in your personality and what you expect to happen in positive ways. And look at creativity and take those backwards engineer skills and improve upon them. Not necessarily improving, competing with everyone, just improve by your uniqueness and your lane. Keep in your lane, people. Thank you for watching the video. I'll talk to you real soon.